Good afternoon, this is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I am back on Mars in the brutal mode. As you see, I did color code my LEDs. And well, the LEDs weren't even there before, but I did color code them. Red, of course, green is good. Red is not where I want it to be. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not where I want it to be. As you can see, I wanted 40%. Now, when this gets to 35, that's going to turn green because that's close enough. The red ones, my CO2, I opened it up to the atmosphere, so this is starting to go up. I think when that gets to 4 megapascals, that turns green. When this gets to 35, that should turn green. This is going to be a long time red because it's still going down. This is my nitrogen tank. I'm almost out of nitrogen in the tank, and it's going to keep going down until this reaches 40. So that one's going to be on for a while. It's just telling me, hey, the tanks are low, and the nitrogen is not where I want it to be. Like I said, CO2 is good. I have that set between 5 and 15 to be green. O2 tank, anything above, I think it was 6 megapascals is green. I should put a high pressure warning on there. I may still do that. That may be like a flashing red or something. Of course, the internal pressure is good. The temperatures is good. That's still a little bit higher than where I would like it, but that's good. And everything can grow pretty good in that. So, and of course, this has been going down, but it still rounds it. It was a little above 0.02. It's now last time I checked it was 0.018, so it is now 0.017. So this is just going to take a long time to go down. I could put a scrubber in here and get rid of that in a couple minutes, but why bother? I mean, 0.02% pollution isn't going to matter. Okay, so changes over here. I don't remember if I did this in my last episode or not. I put my advanced furnace in here with the input and the output, and I hooked it up to of course my volatile tank, which is right there. I added that, and my oxygen tank. And I suppose I could make some ores to, I have my oxygen shut off actually. I think I did. Yeah, the oxygen shut off because, 8.2 megapascals, if I start pumping the air that's in that return system, this is going to overpressurize. So I turned it off temporarily till I use up some of the air. This is always a little high, especially since I put my suit holder here, because every time I put my suit holder in here, it vents the waste tank into the room. I still want to do that because of my CO2 tank pressure. It is going up. This is going to be, oh, it did. It changed green at 35. There we go. So that's working. So now I have one less red light. Woohoo! Although this is going to be exhausted here pretty soon. Other than that, I think I'm going to set up trading. My potatoes are still growing good. I got 4 in my hand and a cooked one. But I'm getting kind of tired of potatoes, like I was getting tired of canned mushrooms. I can't even say it because it's so frightening. But I did speed up the rate of exchange here, and as you see, the nitrogen is still the only one open. But I did turn these to 92 to let a little more pressure in, and turn this down to 86 so I can get a little bit more circulating in here, because this was just going up so slow, and this was staying a little high because of the waste tank being drained into it. So that sped everything up a little bit, made it a little better. It'll help get rid of some of this too. I'm kind of looking in shock. There is a little nitrogen in the Martian atmosphere, very little. But if I go outside, 150. battery. I love the suit holder when I can get that in there, because I just hooked up to my oxygen tank. It automatically fills my oxygen, drains my CO2, charges my battery. Those things are really nice. I don't remember if I did this or not since the last video. I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I did add a second battery. With all those LED lights, this is becoming a close call again. I may have to... I threw a couple of these over here, and I didn't throw them where I thought I did. They were empties. Go away. Oh, look at that. I threw them all over here. Oh, well, I'll just leave them there. Storm will blow them away. So I may have to add more solar panels. If I can make stellite, which I'll probably do, since I got the advanced furnace, I'll probably make the heavier ones that will track. And at that point, I might just get rid of these. Although that would kind of be a waste, because they don't get damaged. So maybe I'll just go out a different direction and put some more solar panels up. One thing with this game is you're always adding, always adding solar. It always seems that way, or some kind of power source. See, I have, a small amount of oxygen in there, because it is pulling oxygen out of the room, and that's what was making this pressure go up, because it kept filtering oxygen constantly. So I turned it off because the pressure is in the red. I really don't want to go much higher than that. CO2 27. This is going up pretty fast, actually, just from pulling it from the air. Well, there's 94% nitrogen, or CO2. So this tank should be. Is it really 3 megapascals? Wow, that's going up fast. So I think when that reaches 4, that's going to turn green, if it hasn't already. I might have set it for 3. Anyway, let's see, where can I set up trading? I kind of wanted this to be my mining area. That's away from everything. Don't really want to do that. I guess I can go from here over, like over here. Set my trader up there. I did it again. But I'm going to do that behind the scenes, and it does look like I'm going to have to add more power. Oh, those LEDs must really suck. Kit LED. Suck the power. Yeah, 25 volts. I got 9 of them there, so yeah, that does add up, doesn't it? They're on constantly. So they're pulling my battery down. So maybe I should make some stellite first. Stellite, oh my god. If I remember right, that's not an easy one. Is it E-L-L-I? Yeah. Oh, silver's so hard to find here. Silicone's not too bad. Cobalt, all 3 of those are kind of hard to find. So, with those ratios, if I do 200 cobalt, no, 200 silicone, I'm going to need 100 silver and 100 cobalt. I believe that's correct. Those ratios get me sometimes. So maybe I'll do that first so I can work on my power issue. I just don't think there's enough air out here to generate enough with the wind unless there's a storm. But okay, so when I put those heavy duty ones, I'll just get rid of these at that point, because then all I have to do is use. Is this my solar one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. All I have to do is change the defined in here to the number, the hash of the solar panel heavy. So that'll work. Is this above 4 yet? It is. So theoretically, yeah, I should have another green light. It's always nice to have green lights. Yep. COT, why does that say 2.1? CO2 tank. Was I looking at the wrong tank? CO2 tank analyzer. Do I have that set up wrong? That shouldn't be set up wrong. This is the second time I've had problems with these. Because it said it was 4 out there. Pressure. CO2 pipe analyzer. Well, out there it said it was 4. And here it says it's 110. What in the world? Mode pressure. Pressure. Okay, where are you? CO2 pipe analyzer. Okay, now I'm confused. It says 2 megapascals here. Did I look at something wrong? I still have my suit on? Yeah. And by the way, you constantly drink water in the difficult mode. It's really kind of becoming a pain. Okay. This says I have 4 megapascals. CO2 pipe analyzer. Do I have the wrong pipe analyzer? I did put another pipe analyzer on. The CO2 pipe analyzer is its name. Liquid tank, CO2 pipe analyzer. Gas sensor. Okay, this does not make any sense. CO2 pipe analyzer. Pressure. Yeah. What is the problem here? I got 4 on that and 2 in here. What in the world? Let me rename this and make sure I got the right one. This has me kind of boggled. Nitrogen pipe analyzer. CO2 pipe analyzer. 4 megapascals. Let me change it to where it just does that. That way I know it's still. It says 4.5. 24, that's empty. What is this other one? I didn't put a pipe analyzer over here. Where in the world is it getting that number from? What the heck? It's like it's dividing it in half. It's just dividing it in half. Why is it dividing it in half? There's no programming involved with this. It's just supposed to read the CO2. Yeah, that's the right one. It's supposed to just read that and put it up here in pressure.
Hydration critical.
Okay, I've got to figure that out. So I'm going to take my suit off. There goes the CO2 level again. Drink that. Gas display setup. CO2 pipe analyzer, but it's only reading half. Drop that on the floor. Can I do that? Take this off. There's my disc. Put this back on with the right kind. That way. Where did my disc fall to? Did it fall into the abyss? I bet you it fell into one of these. It's just what I need. Glass. It's falling down here. Where did it go? I guess. Oh, there it is on top. I still stayed the CO2 analyzer. That doesn't make much sense. I completely took it apart. 2.4. Huh. It's got to be something stupid I'm doing again. Trying to figure this out. It's got to be something stupid. I do have the atmospheric analyzer on here. It's my nitrogen. Are these reading right? That's 8.24. I gotta get rid of this. 8.24. 3. Oh, that's kilopascals. 5 megapascals. What the heck? Well, that kind of makes absolutely no sense at all. But that means I want to do this. That's high enough. I'm just going to attach this on the ground so it doesn't get damaged. And turn this on and off. Maybe so let's just put CO2 tank pressure. I'm sorry to be doing this troubleshooting while you're here, but I thought this was kind of an interesting issue that I don't quite understand. Yeah, come on. Got an error over here because I deselected it. Oh, that was for the alarm. This is for the alarm. Turn that off. CO2 tank analyzer, so CO2 tank pressure. Okay, so that's just for the color. Pressure now says 1 on 2 of them. Interesting. CO2 tank pressure. It's still reading half. That is just bizarre. CO2 tank pressure, that's definitely the one I just changed. So that's got to be some kind of a glitch. Why would it read half? Now what happened to this one when I didn't do anything to that one? Pressure, this is the nitrogen. Oh, that probably is right. It probably is out of pressure, so that one might be right. Gas sensor, advanced furnace, oxygen pipe analyzer, liquid tank small. Now that one isn't even showing up. Now, you guys are probably sitting there saying, it's right there, it's right there. I've never had this happen before. I don't know why this is showing half the pressure. Still got my suit on. And why did the nitrogen blitz out? It probably does have one pressure, that's right. That was, but it isn't showing up. Nitrogen pipe analyzer. That's not what I want. Let's put this back in here. Take this down. Yeah, there is no pressure in there, so that one, the reading the one is probably right. But why is this splitting it in half? That's very dangerous. I don't want it to show me that I got half the pressure that it says it has. Glitch. It's got to be a glitch. Do not use that one for a little bit. What is it? Copper, gold. Oops. I think it's copper and gold and maybe steel. Gas. Display circuits, I need iron. I think that's over here. Yeah. Oops, I didn't select it, did I? Gas. A pain that you have to stand back so far. There we go. There's the nitrogen pipe analyzer. Why can't I find that over there? CO2 tank pressure. There we go. That was a glitchy card. What the heck? Bad card. I don't want to use it. I'm going to chuck it. That's just ridiculous. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so where is the nitrogen tank analyzer? Pressure regulator. Nitrogen pipe analyzer is blacked out. What the heck? What is going on over here? Well, it seems to be working. I don't know why it's it's not showing up, but I'll look into that one later. Jeez. Who would have thought, you know, you would have had a nitrogen or a gas reading card that was faulty. But anyway, I'm down to 2 red lights. And those are going to stay red. I made it to 36, and now that's not going to change anymore. So that is what it is. Okay, that was a very interesting issue. So let me swap this off, get some water, get some food. But we're going to have to cook another one. Maybe not. I might have enough here. Barely. Okay. So I want to do stellite first, so I'm not going to do that at night. So I'm going to puzzle over this. That was very weird. Throw this card out. Don't use that one. And I guess this one is right. I don't know why it's not showing up on there. Very strange. I put the data disk away. So I'm assuming that's right. I could always do some oxygen and vent it. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I'll check it. I'm going to double check this crazy gauge here. At least that one's working now. I wonder if I would have logged out and logged back in if that would have been fixed. Reading exactly half. Makes absolutely no sense. If somebody knows if there's something I did to do that, let me know. I don't understand that at all. But, okay. So I'm going to pause this, set up trading, and get some different kind of food. And that I'll be back. Okay, so been a kind of a crazy day. I've been having some buggy things happen. I don't know why, but it took me a while. I've got 6 heavy solar panels lined up here. I'm getting almost 500 watts each. 6 or 5? 6. It took me a while to program them. I'm not sure exactly why, but I left these up here. Why not? I'll just repair them every time. You see that pretty much took care of my power issue. Everything's still okay over here. It's probably going to be a short episode because this day's giving me a headache. And you can't get nothing done because in the difficult mode, with potatoes anyway, you have to come in and eat like every 5 minutes. And it's like, oh, I got to go back in and eat and drink. Drives you crazy. Of course, this is going to run me out of a potato and only bring me to 34. So let's cook another potato. Tomorrow I'll get up trading. I'm not going to be able to do that today. It's getting kind of late. Okay, so that left me a whole 16. Turn that off. Am I all blue out here? Nope, not quite. Maybe next time. Okay. So, the lights are slowly turning green. This one won't turn green. I was at 0.18 this morning. Oops. 0.018 for pollutants. I'm now at 0.016. So that is going down, but it's going down really slowly. Which is fine. It's not hurting anything except for it's keeping my light red. Maybe I should make that 0.05 so it stays green. Nitrogen's at 38%. That's doing a little better, but every time I have to make a little bit of oxygen, I get a little bit of nitrogen. But other than that, kind of a hectic day. I did make, this took me forever too. I made astroloy, which only got 10 left. I'd used up all that in my solar panels. And I made stellite, and the reason I wanted to do that, I think, and I could probably do that now, sensor glasses. Oh, I did it, didn't I? I clicked it. Glasses? Or is it lenses? Okay, now I'm lost. F1. There they are. Sensor lenses. Is it? Oh, it's the tool manufacturer. That's a lot of ores or ingots. Let me see what I need down here. That's why I updated. One of the reasons I updated this, and then I forgot all about it. Inconel. Steel, silicone, and Inconel. So I could do that now. Steel, if I have enough. Silicone, I think I have Inconel, maybe I don't. Constantine, Invar, maybe I don't. I don't have Inconel. Well, can't do that then either. Boy, there's another ore I gotta make. So, I made stellite. I'd be darned if I can remember what I made it for. I have Inconel hanging around here anywhere. Silver. Wouldn't be in there, would it? I just emptied this one. No. I'm not doing that today. Gold, steel, and nickel. Nope, I didn't do that. Wow. I might do that in hundreds. You know how long it's going to take me to get that much gold on this planet? So, there we go. Not a very long video, not a very eventful one. I did make a bunch of ores. It was a pain. Because you got to mine and mine and mine and mine and mine, and it just, I am going to set up trading. Then I'm going to set up deep miners, which is probably going to make me build more solar panels. Oh, that's my other moonlight. Okay. But everything's going pretty good. It's just a crazy day. I still don't know why. And I used this bad one in another one. It did the exact same thing. It's dividing it by 2. So I'm a little confused about why that happened. But there you go. That'll be all for today. And I'll see you on the next episode. Like and subscribe. And you have a good day.